That was weird. Hey, what's going on? I set up, I wanted to test something out real quick. I just want to see. I set up another webcam. I don't think it's following me. Hold on. It's so high. Why aren't you following me? Did I turn off the... Hold on. I might have turned off the AI tracking for it. But I set it up in case my cats come in, so I could show my cats off. I did turn off the AI tracking. There we go. Can you see Mimi? You see Mimi in the back here? Being all cute and adorable in her little bed. Should probably scoot it over a little. Let's turn over this way. Hey. You want to say hi? She doesn't care. She doesn't care at all. She is so chonky. Oh my god. Need to get her on some Wegovy. So bad. Alright, let's get into this game. More chonk? No, no more chonk. It's bad for her. It is so bad for her. You gonna load? You gonna show up? Where you at? There you are. You got it. Nope. Wrong save. I forgot that I was testing some stuff out and I switched my saves around, so I'm going to need just a moment to get into this. Anyway, it's my birthday. What did you get me? While I'm messing around with my saves here. Okay, delete that. Rename you. Start the game back. I'll tell you, man, like everyone and my mom called me like 20 minutes before I started, you know, was like about to start the stream. Like my brother called me like 40 minutes before, and then like my mom called me, and then my fiance's parents called me, and I had to just be like, I have something to do. I will call you back later. Oh my god. It was a little bit frenetic for a moment there. That was the worst story. I know. Let's go back to showing my screen. There we go. All right. So I think what I want to do, I'm going to prioritize, for anybody who may be watching this later, I'm going to prioritize getting the Chieftain set up because I want to take some of my warriors out and kill some bosses and farm some Jotun blood. So in order to do that, I need a proud Chieftain's house, which is underway. So we are going to go see about getting that taken care of real quick. We need 2 wood shafts, 8 planks, 6 wood beams. And when that's done, I'm gonna go farm some Jotun blood. No bombs? No bombs. That's fine. The music box? What do you mean? What music box? I need 2 of those and a whole bunch of those hardwood logs. Where's my cart? There you are. Oh, it's the Viking, the Norse playlist on Spotify. I meant to look and see if I could like put in some kind of like player notification thing on the stream just to show like what is playing, because some people have asked. Is it too loud? I updated OBS a couple of days ago and like all of my like audio settings were thrown off by it, so I don't know if it's too loud or not. I need some wood. I knew there was some more over here. Nice. Oh, okay. I can't really hear the music that I'm playing because I don't like wearing headphones when I'm playing video games. I know I'm weird. A lot of people like wearing, I just don't like wearing headphones for whatever reason. So I have everything turned. Ah! What do you mean I missed? Oh, cool. Where did that even come from? That, cemetery is out of commission. That's weird. I'm gonna pick up some stick seeds because my guys are always screaming for them. Not from there, I'm not. Let's see where else we can get them. Okay. Oh, hold on. I have room for more stuff. I need to get a guy planting trees. I'm gonna run out of easy access trees soon. But I do want to, I just want to get this underway. Hopefully I'll get the Proud Chieftain's hut done sometime soon. And then I can summon more villagers to fill up some of the jobs that I'm missing, like foresters, and I need to beef up, I think, one of my farms still. Where is that? Why is that a thing? Why are those skeletons? Why are there skeletons over there? There should not be any skeletons over there. I'm gonna go set this down by the blacksmith and then run over there and kill those skeletons. Maybe make a little path through there. It would be easier to get through. I need to do some beautification also. Wider paths, some fences, things like that. Need a proper weapon, need some armor. Basically just need to do a whole lot of crap. I don't want to talk about food right now. Why are the monsters from the small cemetery deck? I cleared this. I'm gonna try to take out that necromancer again. Come on, you got it. Alright, I'm at half health. Oh, he wrecked me last time I tried doing that, so yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna... Let me see if I got any guards over here. One guard. This is why I need the proud chieftain's house, so I can make a party and get people to go do stuff with me. I need to clear out that small cemetery so my guys are able to go farm that area. Oh hey, it's the gnomes. What are you guys up to? I think your stream starts like as mine ends, I think, or maybe you start just a little bit earlier than I end. But I've taken to taking all of my guys, whoever's watching me, over to you guys. Here's my other warriors. There we go. So this is actually going to be good for you guys to know. I am right now getting ready to go clear out. Let's start a fire. I'm getting cold. I'm getting ready to go clear out a small cemetery, and the way that I'm doing that is I have these militia guys, or these guys that are part of my barracks, one of my barracks. I have a Smolkr horn, which I have equipped, and I am right-clicking to call them to me. And that will basically make them like follow me around, like they'll come to whatever location where you blow the horn. And then when you get into a fight with something, they will back you up. So we're gonna go do that now, actually. I have to clear out, I have to go kill a little boss over at the small cemetery so that my workers don't get harassed by skeletons. Hey Fury, what's going on? And I'm trying to get my Proud Chieftain's house up so that I can form a party and not have to toot my damn horn at these guys all the time. Well, luckily I've already got these guys out here, so that's cool. Of course, there's a blood moon right now. This blizzard's gonna suck soon. Come on, guys. Let's go. Where are they at? Die. How are you blocking? You were stunned. That doesn't make any sense. These guys are kicking butt, though. I want to see what their... What is your melee at? 25 still? Hey, Abby. So they'll, and for my gnomes, whenever you are tooting your horn, like, this is going to be, like, your first experience, like, fighting with villagers, right? After you kill whatever it is that you're killing, they will immediately, like, run off, but if you toot your horn, they will come back. So you'll see them, like, head back this way here in a moment. There they are. Oh, and this is the worst part about playing on extended. Like, the blood moons are so far spread apart. I'm basically just gonna be, like, standing here waiting for them. Today is my birthday. That is correct. If you toot your horn. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm kind of by myself right now. My fiance is having dinner with friends from work. So I'm just kind of like chilling here. Her dad accidentally FaceTimed me. Like, he meant to, like, just message me and tell me happy birthday, but he FaceTimed me, and I was on FaceTime with, like, her dad and her mom for like 20 minutes earlier, and it was just the cutest thing. I loaded my save game back up and it's laggy and playable. How many villagers do you have? Just out of curiosity. Like, is it a big save, or is it just general 100? That's not that bad. Like, that shouldn't be too terrible, I wouldn't think. Is it... I don't know, there's so much scrap that can contribute to lag. It could be like... Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that would be. Was that the last time you played before the taverns were introduced? Or did you play like after the taverns, but before one of the hot fixes? That's not good. Oh, come on. It wouldn't let me like roll over one of the Draugr bodies. That was bull. Ah, that does not feel good at all. I did die. I swear, like, I don't know what it is. Like, maybe it's because I'm like distracted talking to people, but like, I don't die when I play by myself. It just doesn't happen. And I am not lying. That is true. Okay, well that's not 100% true. But I don't die to like dumb stuff like this. Should probably get clothes first. My Raven potion. You there. Get my Lady of the Night. I'm like just straight up afraid to say the H word now, because I keep getting kicked off of the gnome stream for it. Okay. I'm going to go get my warriors back. No! Overshot. Horn. Yeah, you could turn into a raven. I have it modded. I made a mod to make it a little bit faster because the raven travel form right now like does not go any faster than like this, and it just feels really bad. It feels kind of useless. So I made a mod to speed it up. The mod is called Flights of Fancy, and I think it's a very underrated mod, honestly. Oh, where's my axe? Crap, did somebody pick up my axe? Somebody probably picked up my axe. I'm gonna have to use a pickaxe. I don't know, I don't use a mod manager, but I don't really play with a lot of mods, so I don't have a need for a mod manager. I play with like the mods that I made, which sounds a little snobby. But I play with my mods and I play with ASKA Plus, and that's it. So I just have Bepinex installed and I put the mods in the plugins folder, and then I get going. A lot of people use R2MM, R2 Mod Manager. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard that a lot of people use it. I think it depends on where you normally source mods from. Like, I think if you source mods from Thunderstore, then you want to use R2 Mod Manager, and if you source mods from, Nexus, then you want to use Vortex. Should be all right. Okay. Where the hell's my axe? I'm never gonna find it in the snow. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm not particularly a fan of Thunderstore. Like, some people asked me when I first started making mods. Some people asked me to... I am freezing. Yeah, I'm getting there. Some people asked me to upload to Thunderstore, and I did look into it, but, like, their process for uploading mods... It's not, like, terrible, but it's just Nexus is, like, way more convenient, and I don't want to have to manage, like, 8 different links for, like, updating mods and stuff. I want to just, you know... Oh, hey, I've got Yoden blood here. I want to just, like, have one area where, like, I put my mods, and if, you know, people want to use them, they can download them from there, and if they don't want to download them from there, then just use other mods, I guess. The app is freaking mess and makes you install bloatware. Oh, there's a couple of games I've played that only use Thunderstore, and it blows. Can't you can manually download mods from Thunderstore, though, right? Or can you? Do they not allow you to, like, manually download them? I'm gonna see about getting another axe real quick. Let's go. Oh no, I use Thunderstore. No issues. I think, well, part of it also with me is, like, I've just been using Nexus forever, so yay. I don't know, it's just comfortable for me. And I use an ad blocker. I didn't know that Nexus had ads on it now until, like, somebody was, like, bitching about it a few days ago. Planks. I need planks. I think this is planks. I always use Mod Organizer for Nexus mods. Is that different from Vortex? Okay. I totally missed. I could move my cart closer to make this easier, but why? Why make things easier for myself? That sounds silly. Mod Organizer 2. Oh yeah, okay, so okay, yeah. That does sound familiar now that I think about it. I used Vortex for Skyrim. I don't know why I pronounced it like that. I used Vortex for Skyrim. But that, I think, is the only game that I really modded with the Vortex. I don't really mod a whole lot of games. I modded Skyrim. I modded Baldur's Gate. And Final Fantasy 14. And of course ASKA, but I think that's, like, those are the only games that I've played with like mods. Usually I try to play games vanilla. these in here. That would have been the smart thing to do earlier. I sat down to, like, play, you know, just play the game without, like, expectations or whatever earlier today for, like, just like half an hour or so. And what I realized is that when I'm playing by myself, I am a lot more focused on what I'm doing. Like, I will do no more than 2 things at a time. But for whatever reason, when I'm streaming, I seem to be, like, all over the damn place. I'm just, like, running in circles, just making little tweaks to everything. It's, weird. Do you want to see my cat? I set up another camera so that people can see my cat whenever she's laying behind me. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. No, don't put it on the ground. Put it back in the... Oh, easy. Alright, let me... Do I have... I do. Great. I wish they would go through and, like... I wish they would go through and, like, make all of the damn opening of all of the storages uniform. Like, look at this. Firewood you open with T. And the small storage you open with E. It's like, it like just conflicts with muscle memory. I don't like it. Let me turn the fire on. Alright, I'm gonna turn the fire on. I'm gonna lay down. And while I'm laying down, we're gonna switch to what I'm gonna call the cat cam, even though it's not actually a cat cam. Hey, what are you doing? Are you waiting to be fed? You waiting patiently? She is, like, way too big for that bed. She is way too big for that bed. But she tries. She tries real hard. She gives it a lot of effort, so I'm okay with that. Anyway, that's my fat cat. She's so chonky. Gotta remember to put out our fire before we leave, otherwise we'll burn the house down. Should I just... I'm gonna take the cart just like straight down the mountain. It's gotta go like right there. I wanna see how this goes. This is gonna suck. Yep. Oh, come on. That last one wasn't even like that far. It was just a little bit. All the health that I had just built up is gone already. We'll ignore it. Let me get these guys out here. I don't remember what I need for wood beams, so hardwood long sticks. Let's go see about getting some. The chieftain's house is almost done. And that will make it a lot easier to go farm up some baddies. So I don't have to toot my horn over and over again. Oh, what are these guys doing work? I think I'm in the wrong area. So eventually, I do want this to be a bigger save. I think that's a terrible idea for like a stream save, but I think I want this to be a bigger save, like around 150-ish villagers. I know I can run 100 pretty easily without any problems, so I'm gonna see how far I can push it, but this whole area, this whole open area that's over here, I have to figure out something to do with this, because I kind of want to turn this into something. It could be another living area, I suppose, but it's mostly going to have to be storage, I think, for the crafters. Come on, bro. Equip the axe. Oh, that's right, I didn't clear it out because I had the blood moon. See what I mean? Distracted. I just get distracted. Let's go back over this way because I don't want to lose my cart. And then I think I'll probably just I'll just wait until my proud chieftain's house is done before I go clear out that small cemetery again. I'm kind of surprised though because like I just cleared it out. I just cleared it out last stream, so like maybe 3 days ago in game days, right? 2 or 3 in game days ago. So I'm kind of surprised. Oh, are you repairing my cart? Get you. Thank you. That's so nice of you. I honestly didn't know that they repaired carts. But I'm a little bit surprised that, like, they came back so quickly. Because I thought it took, like, a year for, like, POIs to regenerate. It could be because they had, like, hotfixes. Like, maybe whenever they put in a hotfix, it, like, resets something. I don't know. Thank you, Joe Run. Appreciate that. I think I have heard people say that updates reset the POIs. Yeah, that would track. That's what I'm thinking too. Otherwise, everything I know about life is wrong. And that makes me feel very insecure. And I don't like that. At all. Today is my birthday and I should not feel insecure on my birthday. Well, it's kind of like, well, the middle-ish of winter right now. So, like, usually whenever seasonal things reset, it resets, like, on the first day of whatever the season is. Nope, let's do this the smart way. There we go. What do we got? About 15 minutes until the next ad pops up. 7:35? When it comes close to ad time, I am going to take a break and go feed my cats, because I think the chubby one is getting angry. I want you guys to make those, please. Thank you. You got it? Yeah, you got it. You're good. set this here. My experience, graveyards and jogger village are fresh at the beginning of winter, though they will remain gray on the map until you go back to them. Maybe it's a combination of both. Who knows? Maybe it is like, because like I know the way that it has traditionally worked is, you need vine gun, it's fine. Is that the enemy POIs would have like a chance to reset after a year. So like, whenever you open your map, you have like all of these enemy POIs around, but not all of them are active all the time, right? Some of them are gray even when you load into a world. Like there's just nothing there. And what will happen is like, you have like, say, like 15 POIs, and not all of them are active. Maybe like 10 of them are actually active. And say you take out one POI that's over here. After a year, it has a chance to respawn, but it doesn't necessarily respawn in the same place. It could respawn in like a different area. Like you only have X amount of enemy POIs active at any given point in time on your map. That's how it has worked for like the last, you know, year and a half or so. I think this hotfix did do something to like reset POIs, and I am gonna have to, because those guys are getting like really close to that over there. Let me go grab some dudes, and I want to go kill that necromancer after I rest again, because I was an idiot and drove a cart off a hill. But they also could have changed it too. I don't know. They are not exactly completely forthcoming with their patch notes. Sometimes they will patch. They just patch like the coolest stuff and don't even tell anybody. I don't know. I'll ask them. I have no food in here, do I? No, I don't. I play with max enemy spawns, so I have 2 graveyards and a wolf farm near my village. I have to clean them out every year to keep them from attacking my villagers. Yeah. When you took them out initially, was it near winter? I mean, it could just be like, you know, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying it could be coincidence that like maybe you took them out near winter and now every winter they respawn in. I think I'm on... What's wrong with you? Oh, you're homeless. Okay. Sorry about that, Joe Run. My bad. You need to go take a nap because you have been working hard. You repaired my cart. I would feel very bad if you left. Go there. Oh, sweet. It's done. It could also be that they respawn somewhere else too, like in an empty wolf den, like across the map or whatever. I don't know about putting buildings on top of POIs. I don't think I've ever tried that, so I can't really like confidently speak to it. All right. This is gonna feel so good. Workstation. And I'm looking for my town guard. Thank you. It could also, like I said, it could also be coincidence. It could just be that, you know, maybe it respawns somewhere else. Or maybe it's broken. Maybe. I mean, I'm playing on Viking right now. That's probably why I keep getting my ass kicked. Alright, let's go... Let's go mess up a necromancer. See if there's any more Mr. Skellebones laying around first. Oh, that's way more handy. You guys not gonna do it? Sorry guys, I've got it. Y'all just take a break. It's cool. I will handle this. Nope. Okay. Guess I got this one too. Oh, they're exhausted. Maybe they don't want to fight because they're tired. Well, they'll get some rest soon. Alright. Yep. Idun, thank you. And Anna, thank you. You guys go get some sleep. You've earned it. Appreciate everything that you do. I'll let the other guys clear. Take care of that. Alright, so I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna take a quick look around my village and try to like reorient myself and figure out what I need to do next. I know I want to make armor. I know I want to make weapons, so I should probably focus on the coal industry and see about getting or the mining industry and see about getting that kind of beefed up. I'm not going to summon villagers until I figure out what all I need to do, because I want to try to be smart about it. Okay, I want to upgrade this. Can't yet. Need an improved metal worker. And I know I can do this from the map, but it makes me feel good actually going to the buildings to upgrade them. Need an, well, okay, maybe not the bloomery because it's so far away. So we'll just do this one remotely. Okay. Sticks are looking good. Resin's looking good. We're still putting 15 linen threads in here for whatever reason. I don't know why. 0. These guys, I think they're doing it just to be like sassy about it at this point. Cured hide is good. And no broken metal parts in here, so I'm going to assume the blacksmith is taking them because I did have some in here before. I don't want to rake. I do want one of Nope. I have a crude iron pickaxe. Oh, I need a hammer. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Alright, I'm good with that. Let's see. I want to go check on my farm real quick. My food farm. See how things are going over there. I can never remember where I put the road. There it is. At some point, I'm gonna do some beautification and I'm gonna like fix these fence lines and stuff and like straighten everything out. Like they just look really janky right now because I needed to get something down pretty quickly to protect from all the Smolkrs. But I will get that taken care of. Are you still not finding beetroot seeds? No. I think I have 3 gatherers out here. I have 2 gatherers assigned to this. And I laid down a bunch more resource markers recently, so not exactly sure what else to do about that. I'm gonna go clear out that small cemetery too, and then lay down some more resource markers down here. And this small cemetery over here, and lay down some resource markers out this way. But I want to keep the large fields. I'm keeping the large Draugr fields that are close, because once I get the improved blacksmith going, I will be going out like every like 2 or 3 days to one of these guys and start farming weapons to research for the better weapons, because they tend to be less resource costly. Maybe I'll get rid of this one. I'll get rid of this one. Get rid of that. Get rid of this one. Keep that. Keep that. Yeah. Get rid of that. I'm just gonna like clear out some areas so that my my builders aren't so stressed out trying to collect stuff. How are we doing here? Growing. All of this is growing. What about up here? Got 1 cell, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cells. So I do have them on like, I do have other farms up here, but I don't have them actually doing anything with the other farms right now because they don't have enough beetroot seeds to like maintain these two plots here. So like putting them on these farms is not going to do any good. It's just going to distract them from tending the 2 that are running. But once they get enough beetroot seeds, if they get enough beetroot seeds before winter is over, I'll open up another farm so that they can start tending to that too. There's no one's here for me to have lunch with. Or dinner, I guess. I am ASKA's saddest chieftain. Sitting here eating by himself on his birthday. Sorry. Oh, I thought he was going to join me. Nope. Oh, yeah, I forgot that I know, I'm being so dramatic right now. I thought that I had upgraded this. Or, like, I forgot that I had upgraded this. I don't know how to manage the tavern just yet. Let's do... I want to leave that full. Let's say 100 of those. 50. Oh, let's do this. Yes. That's... I do know that eventually what I want to do is I want to have multiple taverns for multiple tiers of food. For like different tiers. So like I'll have one tavern that is specifically for tier 1 food because I will be chopping up fish constantly for blubber. And then I will have a tavern that is for tier 2 and tier 3 food for soups and for soups and stews. I don't know if I will have them do pies or not. Probably not. Not worried about it right now because I can't make pies, but let's close that. I do know another thing that I want to do is I want to change this to 5 because they will not need 20 fish for bait. Oh shit, I forgot to take those out. I'm gonna smell like fish. But I want to go check on my raw food supply anyway. This day went by really quick. I feel like this day went by really quick, and I missed my ad. It's in progress right now. Great. Sorry, I totally missed the ad. I thought that I had set up like auto mod to let me know whenever it was going to, whenever an ad was coming. But I was wrong, or maybe I didn't save it. I don't know. Because I'm always looking at the chat, but I'm not always looking at the ads manager and the stream manager thing. Do still need a forester. Do I have anybody that I can put here now? Snow Strider, Wind Rider, good stamina regen. Astrid is a decent contender. What I really want is somebody for this, because they're going to be carrying large items a lot. What I really want is somebody with tireless vitality. More than anything else. But I don't have a villager that has tireless vitality right now. Alright. So we'll take a look at that. We're going to go take a look at the mining situation, see how things are going out here. Here, let me get that for you, buddy. You go on. You guys are doing good work. Good work. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do. Alright, small stones. Large stones. You should also be bringing Yep, a couple of those. Let's do a couple of those also. Alright, so we got lots of... Oh, it's the first time I've ever seen slag. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Why do you have slag? Let's check your schedule. Might be because you have a break in the middle of the day. Let's try that. It's gonna make her cranky, but that's okay. Alright, I am going to take... No, I'm going to give it a few minutes. Yeah, I'll give it a few minutes. And then I'm going to take a break so I can go use the restroom and feed my cats. And then I will come back. Who is working in here? Asmund. Might need a friend. Was that your first blood wound on this save? No, I'm 43 days in on this save. I've had quite a few blood wounds. What's wrong with you? I know, it's because my bloomer is like lazy right now. He's like messing up all the ore. Who's not happy? Oh, Jesus, okay. Why are you not happy? Why are you not happy? Alright, so you live in our first cottage. You live out here, Asmund. I'm gonna go drop a Yule tree next to that cottage. I think it's this one? It is that one. Let's go drop a Yule tree out there. Hopefully she'll be a little bit happier. And maybe a couple more wooden altars wouldn't hurt. Which one was it? What was this one? Yeah. Yule tree. I'll do one there too. Yeah, I bet. I'm gonna want to start putting down walls too at some point. I still don't think I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna do the earthen trenches or earthen walls this time. Like I know in Bucky's showcase video, I had these like giant earthen walls, and I did, you know, stuff with the warehouses on top of them. But I kind of want to, like, I've been doing that for like the last like 3 saves that I've had, and I kind of want to just try something else. I'm just not quite sure what else I want to do yet. Oh, I can go check on these. Okay. Do I want to go ahead and get this started or not? No, I'm going to put up some, I'm going to get some more of my infrastructure in place. But I do have a better idea of like what I need now though. So I'm going to go summon a villager first. Hopefully we'll get somebody with tireless vitality that can be a decent forester. Otherwise, might want to upgrade these cooking houses so I can get a couple of, yeah, I'm going to upgrade my cooking houses over here so I can get a couple of people working on them. At the same time, let me check my farms here. How many people do I have? 3 should be fine for that. Okay, and 4 farmers out here, which is good. Did I not turn the lights off before I left? I guess I did not. What the hell did I come over here for? Oh, and I still ran out without without putting out the fire. Summoning villagers, that's what I was doing. Okay. Nope. We could do another Hannah. I'm good with that. Hannah banana indeed. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a minute and I'm gonna take just a short break to rehydrate and dehydrate and feed my cats. So I'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes. Didn't realize that that was still on. I'm gonna be just a few more minutes. I have to watch my cats because the fat one, if she finishes her food first, she'll bully the other cats like out of the way to go eat their food too. And we are really trying to get that chunk down. So give me just a couple more minutes. I have to go watch them. Okay, sorry about that. The other two girls, we have 3 cats, right? The other 2 girls, they're petite, they're very small, and they don't eat all of their food during dinner time, partially because Mimi will bully them out of the way. Sometimes she's usually pretty good about that, but sometimes she will push them out of the way. But what we'll do is like we'll pick up their food whenever they're done eating so that Mimi doesn't eat it, and then we give them the rest of it later. They eat smaller meals. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to focus on no more than 2 things at a time. I know I need villagers. I know I want another carpenter for Helga's Ironworks down here. I know I'm going to want... You have a house, right? Yeah. Go get some sleep. I know I'm going to want another worker on the iron and ore warehouse down here so that my market worker doesn't have to look for iron ore or iron blooms to come down here. And I might want to get another person on the bloomery also. I don't quite know yet. We'll figure that out. But in the interest of focusing, I am going to go get some stuff to fill up the bloomery. Get that built, the improved bloomery, so that I can get the improved metal worker. That will be next. I need planks. Planks and shafts. Oh, and I can get somebody on the coal maker out here too to help out with getting rid of like all the bark and crap laying around. I have to be watched during meal times for the same reason. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I've like been doing this thing recently where I just want to eat like everything that's in the house, and as a result I am dangerously low on snacks right now, and I'm the only one here, and I had nothing to snack on before this stream, which I'm sure is not helping with my focusing issues. Being hungry. I know what you're doing. You stay away. Speaking of chunks, look at these guys running up trying to get all the delicious treats in my cart. I too love food. I'm not very particular about food though. Like I'll eat whatever's in front of me. Unless it's slimy. I have a problem with like, and what I mean by slimy is like things like canned spinach or like oysters. I don't like any I don't like anything like that. I wish pinecone seeds would drop when you cut down trees. I don't fully understand why they don't. I'm working on getting a shot. Been trying to lose weight my whole life. I will tell you, are you talking about like Wegovy? Or like Zepbound, something like that? Like, is that what you mean by shot? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I was on Zepbound for like 6 months, and it was amazing. Like, absolutely amazing. Like, I don't think it's really hard to describe. I lost like 45 pounds because I was getting kind of chunky myself. But like it's really like hard to describe like that hunger that you feel like constantly, like just constant hunger. But my insurance stopped covering Zepbound, but they would still cover Wegovy. But for whatever reason, when I got on Wegovy and started like upping the doses, it had really bad side effects with me, like stomach cramps and like nausea, like really, really bad. You mean, honestly, you probably wouldn't have a problem with a sleep apnea study then, if you are, you know, overweight. It's fairly common. I think, nope, we'll go back in there. We'll pick it back. I think that a lot of people in America could really benefit from Zepbound or Wegovy. And I think it's really unfortunate that insurance companies are so shitty about it, about covering it. You're on a wait list for the sleep apnea study? Yeah, that's fair. I need to upgrade my carpenter too, so I can have more storage in there. I want a little path down here too. I'll take me around this way. Honestly, though, I think the entire world should be on Zepbound. It would help us out quite a bit with resource issues that we are having. My farmer should be growing thatch. Kind of surprised that my thatch hasn't gone down on the bloomery yet. So I might want to go check on that and see if that's like a situation. I'm gonna go kill that wolf real quick, and then we'll finish loading up the cart and go warm up. Oh, there's another wolf. Come on. I need help getting the ball rolling at this point. I'm at my heaviest, and coupled with the anxiety and depression, it's hard to just do the regular things I need to do every day. I fully get that. I've been trying for over 20 years to pull myself up by my bootstraps, but every time I try to focus on losing weight, it's worse. Yeah, I feel that, and I think there's like especially when it comes to like anxiety and depression, I think that there is a misconception that, like, I don't like that term, pulling yourself up by your bootstraps, for things like mental disabilities. It's not as simple as just forcing yourself to get over it, you know? I think there's a stigma attached to depression and anxiety, that some people just think, like, you know, well, if you're sad, just don't be sad, just do something that makes you happy, and that's not how it works. I know, Abby, I'm working on it, I'm getting there. I have a sore throat, okay? don't push me. I'm not feeling well, clearly. Hannah is an athlete with cold resistance and a rain dancer. So she would make a decent warehouse worker, or might put her out on the the mining warehouse. I like how Abby's like the one that's like, hey, you're water, you're thirsty, you're cold, you're dying. I thought I had a fire right there. There it is. Ooh, what's that red one? What's the red debuff? I'm gonna take a look at it in a moment. Oh, well. Next time I'm freezing to death, I'll see what that red debuff is. The only times I've ever been able to lose significant weight was when I just had good things going on in life and it helped my mental state, and then the weight melted off. Yeah, I just meant trying to do it the old-fashioned way. That's not working, so time to use whatever tools are available. Yeah, I know. Another thing, and this is gonna sound really like cliche and kind of like, well, duh, but like, when I was younger, I trained, I trained to fight. I trained Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai, and I was doing that 3 times a week, and that was when I was at my absolute healthiest and happiest. But the problem with that is that I broke my arm. I broke it and it didn't heal right. It like healed in a way that where if I throw a punch wrong, then it's just gonna re-break like automatically. So I've just been scared to fight since then. But the point is, like, if you can find like some kind of activity, and like it doesn't have to be like, you know, fighting, but it could be like archery. Or like, you know, just like something that you have always told yourself that you would like to get into. I would actually really like to try archery. That involves you just like leaving the house and doing something physical, even if it's just like a little bit physical, will help your disposition just a lot, just a ton. I need to find another reason to get out of the house myself. But this has been my happy place since I started streaming. This is what perks me up now. Even when I am a little bit sad. I found out, I told you that the guy who passed away that I worked with, I've worked with him for like 5 years, and again, I kind of like, I still struggle to say that we were friends, even though we were always very friendly and we worked together a lot and we did hang out a few times after work. I don't know. I have like weird rules when it comes to friendship, I guess. But I found out that he decided to vacate himself. I've been kind of like, I think a weird time processing that, because he always seemed so happy and on point, and it just didn't seem like there was anything wrong with him. Like, I say wrong with him, it didn't seem like he was capable of doing something like that. That's a better way of putting it. So yeah, I don't know. Mental health issues are not easy. We'll just put it that way, I guess. Let me go pick up a draw knife and start making some... I'm gonna make some wooden shafts first. Great, so we got planks. Oh, you're full. Okay. Get some of this stuff out of the way here. I mean, as someone who has been in the same mental state myself, I generally make a conscious effort to not be a downer with other people, just because for me personally, listening to someone complain about the wrong thing at the wrong moment can wreck my whole week, and I don't want to do that with other people. I completely understand what you mean by that. And I agree with you. And I have to be especially careful about stuff like that too, because I don't know if I've like openly talked about it, because I don't really like to openly talk about it. I don't like people thinking that I'm using it as like a, you know, some kind of card to play or whatever. But I have HFASD, high functioning autism spectrum disorder, so I have a tendency to be a little bit monotone, I guess I want to say. Like, I have to kind of like force myself to be extroverted, to be like animated whenever I talk to people. Otherwise people like already kind of like think that I am an asshole. So I'm like hyper aware of being that way myself, like being a downer around people. Because I'm already interpreted that way a lot, when that's not necessarily all the time the case. I could have sworn these used to populate from left to right. Sometimes I am just being a downer. Is that what you're saying, Bear? So they did go, you aren't, you can be an asshole. You are not, oh no, you're saying I am. Yeah, no, sometimes I am an asshole. That's fair. No, sometimes I just straight up am. And I'm okay with that. What am I doing? Wood shafts. No, let's do planks. I could have queued it up from there, but I am a dummy. Sometimes you have to be an asshole, though. like, as long as you're not an asshole all the time, it's fine. But sometimes you just gotta be an asshole. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, okay, good. So I'm glad I'm not the only person that noticed that they changed how those populate. Let's go look at the thatch situation real quick here. Got a lot of sticks in here. Don't have any thatch in here. What are you guys yelling? Are you still wanting pine cones? I don't have any pine cones for you. Interesting. Why are we not planting thatch? Oh, because it's off season, right? Yeah, it's off season. Okay. Actually, I kind of talked a little bit about that earlier. Like, I understand that I can access buildings from the map. It just feels better to actually go up to the building for me, personally. And to use, you know, whatever it is that I'm doing. To like do things like upgrade and set task and whatever. I prefer to actually go up to the building. I don't know. It's like an immersion thing, I guess. It feels more RP. It feels more RP, and I'm okay with that. Nails. Linen. Thread. Why? A whole lot of resin. Should probably go summon another villager. Did I house this guy? Are you unhoused? You are unhoused, Hannah. Let us house you. Let's put you first. in this warehouse. Let's give you... Let's put you on the evening shift. No. We're gonna put you on the day shift. Let's house you in here? Yeah. And let's go summon another villager. I am going to want to... Why? Oh, okay, I have 2 for each. Okay. I think I'm gonna want to... I have no thatch. I need to go pick thatch. I'm gonna want to split up the wood so I can do a wood input and a wood output. Like carpentry and raw wood, right? I think I'm gonna want to do that so that my wood warehouse is not stealing from the carpenter. Oh, I have to upgrade this too. That's what I was working on, right? Bloomery to metalworker to armor smith so that I can make armor. All right, let's go pick some thatch. I know there's wood planks. I know we have plenty of wood planks here, so villagers should be grabbing that. To go take care of the bloomery. And then I'm like so far away from winter, or so far away from spring that like I might have to wait until spring before I build any more stuff. Or I'll just take my cart down to, there's another lake down here. So I could take my cart either down to this lake, plant some resource markers while I'm at it, or I can go over to beach, one or the other. Might go down to the lake. It's about the same distance, and I kind of want to explore that area and see what all's out there. Let's see how much thatch we can pick. And yes, I did just run all of that thatch over there to make it easier for my villagers to pick it up. Because I'm a courteous chieftain. Because I care about my people. I don't want them to get their little feetsies wet, like I am right now. Oh, I didn't summon another villager. I should go do that real quick. So this is actually not the first time that I've played this seed. The last time that I played this seed was when the flag markers were having problems and like woodcutters would cut down everything. And what ended up happening was I left the village to go basically do like all of the construction for like the mine out here. And I was out here for like a couple of days, like getting everything set up. And when I came back, this entire area was bald, and I was so pissed off I just quit playing the game. I just stopped playing the game for like 2 months because I was so mad. Because all my willows were gone, and that's not cool. There's fire right there. Oh, is that it? Is that all you're gonna do? It's not much. Some Olga. How are you? Okay, bye. It feels painfully familiar. Okay. I'll let the builders finish up with the bloomery. I'm gonna go summon another villager, and then hopefully by the time I get over there and get that summoning started, the bloomery will be upgraded, and then once it's upgraded, she was just very busy, that's all. She wasn't not wanting to be my friend. She was just, you know, she's got responsibilities, you know, she's got things to do. She's got a career that she's really focused on right now. And that's okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look at all these sissies. So he loves the storms, but he doesn't like getting wet. I can kind of relate to that, though. Like, I like watching storms from the inside. I'm fine with that. I don't want to do it. You know what? We're gonna go with Sten. He seems quirky. Maybe he's fun. We'll see. So a builder ran over 2 pieces of thatch to the bloomery, knowing that it needed 3. Why are they like this? What the hell is that? What is that sound? Please don't make me just run 1 piece of thatch over there. I'm sitting here waiting for like the bloomery to finish, but I know as soon as I go pick up a piece of thatch, I'm like it'll be done. Like I'll watch. If I get out there with a piece of thatch, I will be seriously surprised. What's wrong with you? What are you talking about? You have so many tasks. What are you talking about? don't know. Oh, the blizzard's coming. I can hear it. I really want them to put more music in this game. Okay, well, I guess I was wrong. I made it all the way out here with one single piece of thatch. Good job, me. Now I can go start the improved bloomery, and yes, I know I can do it from the map. I choose not to. I'm gonna go start the improved bloomery and get that taken care of, and then once that's done, it'll be the armor smith. And then I'm going to check on the iron blooms situation to see what I can do to kind of like help optimize that a little bit. Because I had a few pieces of slag the last time that I was out there, but it was also, the bloomer also had like a lunch break, so I took away his lunch break since he was slacking. And I'm going to see if it's still being a problem. There we go. So we need a bunch of thatch. And a bunch of other stuff. I'm gonna go see about the thatch real quick here. I think my lake is bald. I think I am thatchless. Yes. Yes, I am. So I'm going to go down there. I'm going to chop down some birch trees. I'm going to go take a nap in my chieftain's house first. I'm going to cut down some birch trees and grab some thatch. And then ladies? Actually, while I'm resting up, I am going to take a short break. I need to go find something to eat real quick. Just something to put in my mouth. I'm going to run another 3-minute ad break to push things back, so I'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I will say also, and Puree, I don't know if you're still listening or not, but I think that I also struggled with depression and for like the longest time, and even now at my age I still struggle sometimes with it. Not as bad. Anxiety quite a bit though. But I think that one of the big things that helped me, and I'm not going to say that this like works for everyone, but one of the big things that helped me with my depression was like kind of just acknowledging that it never really goes away. Like it's not something that ever leaves you. It's kind of like a part of you, or at least for me, it was a part of me. And I personally just had to learn how to like make room for it. Like allow myself to feel a certain way when I was feeling a certain way, and not kind of like, because I used to berate myself for being depressed, for being sad. And it took me a while to like not do that, to just kind of accept it as a part of myself. And I think once I accepted it, and I learned how to make room for it, it really helped me kind of like temper it, so it's not quite as oppressive as it used to be. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just something that like I've done with myself to help me. Yeah, but I guess that's all I will say about that. Yeah, that's fair. That's going to take the spot of the thatch, isn't it? And I'll say also, like, well, I guess there is one other thing that I will say. Another thing that, like, really helped me with my depression, I think, is when I was diagnosed with autism. Because I think that for the longest time, I felt like a weirdo. like, it just felt very disconnected from, like, everything and everyone. And I think that, like, when I figured out... Yeah, you are. Let's get you out of here, then. When I found out that, like, I wasn't crazy, that I was just, you know, different, that gave me, like, a weird, like, kind of peace of mind, almost. But again, that's, like, probably very, you know, very specific to me. Thatch. Watch me be a complete dumbass and like accidentally run into that jogger field on the way back. think I might have ADHD, but I also never really felt like an outsider with mental health issues. Everyone has mental health issues. Yeah, well, when I say outsider, I mean like I'm just always like really I've always had a hard time connecting with people. And I always thought that there was like something wrong with me. And I thought that it was because of like childhood trauma, which I don't really want to go into, but like I thought that I was really fucked up from like childhood trauma, and that's why I couldn't connect with people, or like, and I struggled to like make friends, and just generally didn't like really want to be like around people, which that I think is like normal. I just wanted to get to a point where I can support myself and maybe even want to live. Yeah. I wish that there was something that I could tell you to help you get to that point, but I don't know if I am qualified. Avoided the baddies. Look at that. Hey, thanks for the follow, Yasha. Appreciate it. I will be updating those follow and subscribe like the alerts at some point. I'm just very busy with like work and some other personal endeavors. But currently, I read, okay, so just to backtrack a little bit, I read that it's a good idea to like change at least something small about your stream, like every week. So like I have been like adding like little things like, you know, the little alerts and the, you know, just stuff in like my bio and like the little whatever stuff that comes up like under my stream. But I'm currently working on an animated opener because that's what I do for a living, is like I work in video production. I'm a director and animator. But I'm working on an animated opening for the stream for that first like 5 minutes when I'm like finishing setting everything up. So that people don't have to look at a static image while they're waiting for me. Give me a little something with some motion in it. But I know I got kind of off track there. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. It's very nice of you. I'm always surprised whenever people actually want to watch me play video games. Especially in winter when I have to stand by fire so much and do nothing. Alright, let's go see about making some beams. Beams, I need 1 plank, 6 shafts. Let's make a plank real quick. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming to watch. Not a whole lot exciting happening right at this moment, but we will get there. I was hoping to go take on Halger, but I really want to get some iron weapons and at least a little bit of armor before I do that. So I'm working on getting all of that. Working on getting everything upgraded that I need upgraded to do that. Also, it's wintertime and Halger is a little bit far away, so maybe not the best idea right now. My guys will be freezing to death trying to fight him. Yeah, it's not so bad. I mean, if you find yourself in a really bad spot, you have all the materials to build a campfire real quick. Like, pretty much everywhere. It's just, it's inconvenient. And you want to... That's not what I needed at all. And you want to, make sure that you destroy it before you leave. Otherwise, builders are just gonna run out there and try to fuel it all the time. So many hardwood long sticks. I also need to stop running into poles. Oh, you know what? I bet they weren't... I bet they used all the thatch for the cooking houses, because I forgot that I had, like, queued those up as well. So we'll chop down some more trees. Yeah, we'll go out there. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna come up this way. I'm gonna come up this way so I can warm up a little bit and have a drink of water. It's very important that you stay hydrated. I'm gonna go drop this off at the armor smith real quick. Still don't, like, I have such a big area back there that I feel like maybe I should have put the farms over there. That probably would have made more. Oh, no, I did consider that. No, I thought about that, but I really wanted my crafters to be in, like, this, I wanted to make, like, a crafter's row kind of thing over here. And I needed storage close. That's why I did that. Yasha, who Who are you in Discord? I don't recognize your name. I might be being stupid, though. There's like an 80%. Is it Yasha? Okay. So I am being stupid. Got it. I was about to say it. There's like an 80% chance that I'm being stupid. So. Sorry about that. Come on. Fair enough. I mean, you kind of have to be, really. I have, like, I don't know about you, but I have, like, 90-something Discord servers. And there is just no way in hell anybody can talk in every one of them. These guys. Yeah, that's what some of mine are for now, basically. I'll tell you, the naughty servers have the best emotes. They have the funniest ones, at least. I don't want to say best. Maybe best is the wrong word, but they do have the funniest emotes. Bear, back me up. You know. Did I see another wolf? Paw Patrol. Sticks. Well, 500 of them. Yeah, Bucky really lucked out, I think. He does have a lot of, like, just really chill people around him. And a couple questionable things, but mostly very chill people. Which way? This way? I need to build more roads. I need to build more roads up this mountain. Look at this. This is sad. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it, buddy. We're getting there. I'm gonna do this. So nobody runs off with my sticks. Because I think I have 10. I think I have 10 in my cart. I don't want anybody running off with them. Do I? One shot. Oh, carpentry is so boring. Are you looking forward to Bucky's stream on Sunday? I think it's Sunday. I should probably confirm that, since I'm supposed to be there. I don't know why, like, for the last couple of days, I thought it was on Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. I know what he wants to do, as far as like the setup for it goes, but I think it's going to require some coordination. And I think over the next couple of days, we're going to be like doing a lot of testing to make sure that we can do what it is that he wants to do. Did he say it was going to be on Saturday? Okay, yeah. Tracks. Discussion about Saturday being the 28th. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Yeah. And so yeah. And so the thing he thought was on Sunday was on Saturday, so he switched it. Yes, that is right. That is. Oh, you're a godsend. Thank you. Sorry. You're gonna have to bear with me. This is important. Neat. Apparently I have real food waiting for me too, which is great. Sweet nectar of the gods. It's M&M's. See? Pretty sure I just ate a piece of my hair. What is this like? Because like, I ate a piece of my hair. What is it like, because I know I'm very vocal and like Bucky in the ASKA like Discord, and like generally I'm very to the point and direct. What is it like seeing how much of an idiot I actually am? Just out of curiosity. Oh, I have a sore throat. Excuse me. Because I always imagine that people think that, like, I don't know, I'm a smarty pants or something, because, like, you know, I made some mods, and I tend to offer a lot of advice on the game or whatever, but like I really am just very dumb. No. You have any sticks? Nope. Just a little dumb. Not a complete idiot. Just a little dense. I'm kidding mostly. I like to make fun of myself. It's how I cope with life. I try to be helpful where I can. I do not profess to know everything, but I do try to be helpful when I'm able to be helpful. You're gonna give me like a complex. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not fishing for compliments. I am at worst, I'm being a little insecure about messing up so much when I stream. I think that's what it is. In my defense, I stopped using a calendar in 2001 because Star Trek Voyager ended, and I used to get a Voyager calendar every Christmas. Who was I talking to about? I didn't mean to shut that off. That needs to stay on, I think. Who was it that I was talking to? Oh, it was the gnomes. I think I was talking to the... Was it the gnomes? I think I was talking to the gnomes about, catching up on Star Trek. No, it wasn't the gnomes. It was somebody at work I was talking to about, like, Voyager being the last Star Trek series that I watched. And so I was, like, catching up on, like, Picard and Discovery and Starfleet Academy, which, I mean, is really just Starfleet CW. I have not seen Enterprise yet. I am going to force myself to watch it. I forced myself to watch the first season of Star Trek Academy. So I'm going to force myself to watch. It wasn't just the gnomes though. I did talk to one of my coworkers about it because I found out that she's a big nerd. And she was talking about like the original series, how her husband was trying to get her to watch the original series, but she couldn't get into it. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of one that you just like go back to when you're bored. Like if you want some like history on Star Trek. Alright. So we have crafters out here now. You guys can take over. Now that my carpenters are here, I did not. What are you? Stone Clumsy, Shrimpy Woodsman, Big Sissy, and Stormforged. I was a big fan of 7 of 9 as a teen. I think most nerdy teenage boys were, though. What do I want you to be? Oh my goodness. How many people are here? Let's put you on here. Skinning. I don't like that you can't access the workers for the campfires from the map. I know that's an artifact from like the campfire, like the barbecue being like old, being around for forever, but I don't like that. Alright, we got 2 on that. I don't even know if I'm going to keep that other warehouse yet. 2 on the mining warehouse. I need to go tear all that stuff down. Alright. We're gonna help her out. Sten. Let's put you... Let's put you in here. What the hell is this? Somebody's trying to start a fire. Look at this. That is completely asinine. Yeah, please. Thank you. Appreciate that. Ridiculous. I have seen all of TNG Voyager. Okay, saw that. I think it's telling that they stopped making series cast movies after TNG. Yeah. I'm part of a Discord server that I affectionately refer to as the lesbian server. It was an ESO RP group. It just happens to be mostly lesbians aside from me and one other Sachette. And they love Star Trek, so most of what I know anymore is from them. But I know my parents quit watching Enterprise after 20 years of watching Star Trek. I'm gonna give Enterprise a fair shot. I try not to like go into shows and movies with any like preconceived notions, but we'll see. I will report back on how I feel about it. What's up with you, buddy? What are you talking about? I feel like you're being stupid. Give me that. Oh, you don't have anywhere to put it. Well, just put it on the ground then. Somebody will pick it up. It better not be you. Okay, you're good. What else you don't have a wood post. I think my crafter's finally broke. No, don't pick it back up. Give me that. Alright, hold on. Maybe... Okay, so let's do that. Oh, it's probably my fault. Okay, it is my fault. So 4 planks and 2 posts is what I want here. Yeah, that is my fault. 2. You're making another wood post, aren't you? That's fine. Okay, we're good. Has anybody here actually watched Starfleet Academy at all? Like any of it? Probably not, and that's okay. I just really need to know if anybody else feels like Starfleet Academy is Star Trek CW, like the CW version of a Star Trek TV series. You've heard good things? Okay. Still need wood beams. Did I not tell you to prioritize hardwood long sticks? I did not. That's okay. Please prioritize hardwood long sticks for now. You have watched all of them? What did you think, Abby? Yeah, no, that's what I mean by like CW, like Star Trek CW. Like every CW show is written for like angsty teenagers, and that's how Star Trek Academy feels too. Oh, shit. Yeah, no. I know what show you're talking about. Hell. The name's escaping me too. I have to look it up. The Orville. I didn't even have to look it up. I remembered. The Orville. That's it. Where am I going with this cart? I'm gonna go get more wood. I need beams. But I also need food. Yeah, like the CW channel. Yeah. Like every show on the CW is for emo kids. I don't know what's up with that. That weird camera bump. And this happened quite a few times. Let's see if anybody wants to come eat with me. I doubt it. Oh, one of my cooking houses is done. Look at that. I mean, I watched The Flash on CW. And Arrow. And Supergirl. I didn't like Holly Hunter's character. I'm sorry. I've nothing against Holly Hunter herself, but I didn't like her for that role. We can fight about it if you want. Star Trek Academy. She is the captain of the Athena. Let's see about summoning one more villager. I really need to get a forester going. I'm looking for somebody with tireless vitality. Yeah, she's the captain. It's a lot of hoes. Why are there so many hoes in there? 2 rakes. Check. Should only have, maybe I put the extra tools in there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so everything should fit. I am low on bone arrows, which is why I'm checking to see what in the hell is going on. What arrows? Bone-tipped arrows. How many bones do I have? A whole lot. So why aren't they being made? Am I out of sticks again? Nope, there's tons of sticks in the crafter's warehouse. So what's the problem? Where all the bones is. Oh my god. I must have turned that off when I was messing around with trying to figure out what in the hell was going on with the storages when it was bugged out. Pelt, leather hide, cured pelt. Okay, okay. Okay. I still need a forester. I have so many archers. I don't need an archer. Alright, I want to see what else she has. I know that probably seemed dumb, but I suspect that villagers only have like so many negative perks, like 2. Like I suspect they only have like 2 negative perks and the rest are positive. So Stone Clumsy being a negative perk that really isn't all that negative. I don't know, it just I feel like I have a better chance of like getting good perks if I can already see that as a negative perk. Let's go get my improved blacksmith finished. Where the hell is my cart? What did I do with it? I need a Rhea. That's what I need. Have you ever noticed how like Rhea, God bless her. Have you ever noticed how Rhea is just like so on point with Bucky's videos? Like, she is always reminding Bucky of like everything that needs to be done all the time. I need a Rhea. I need a note taker. I feel like Rhea is Bucky's note taker. Like, she just keeps track of his stuff and reminds him of like everything that he needs to do. No, near fur. That's not what I wanted to chop. Alright, I think that because I have food waiting on me, and I'm very hungry, I'm gonna wait for this villager to come to see if he's gonna be my forester or not. Or she, Adelaide. And I'm gonna finish up the improved metal worker as soon as I learn how to navigate these rocks. I should probably set up another path here. And then I'm gonna call it after that. Maybe I will send us over to the gnomes. Once we get to that point. If they're streaming. They're probably streaming. Those guys go hard. They've got to be retired. Oh, they're not streaming tonight. Okay, crazy. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe there's some other gnomes I can send this over to. I'm kind of scared after the first experience, the first raid. Not great. Second one, though, legendary. Oh, is it opera on Spotify? It does sound like opera. Let's get past that. Maybe right here. Oh, just one more beam. Look at all these builders standing around doing nothing. Don't y'all have some fires to light or something? Anything? Kind of proud of myself. This is the first, I think this is the first winter that I've ever had where, like, I've not had a problem with villagers being cold. Like, you know, saying that I'm freezing. Like, I'm generally pretty good about setting down campfires in strategic areas, but I've always got at least one place that, like, I need to lay down another one. I mean, Loritz could be... You know what? Yeah. If this next villager isn't my forester, then I'll just make Loritz my forester. He's got mighty vigor, so I kind of wanted him to be... I wanted him to be a warrior, but... Mighty vigor is also good for carrying around large things, because it's basically just a stamina boost. A lot like tireless vitality is. Okay. So the armor smith is up. My cookhouse is... Who's still unhappy? Okay, so let me just compare this real quick. So tireless vitality. Allow me to recover from fatigue and working injuries more rapidly. So she's got a stamina regen of 26. And stamina of 175. And Loritz with mighty vigor. Yeah, so he's got slightly higher stamina and only slightly lower stamina recovery. Oh my god, 5 more days of fucking winter. Ugh. 36 seconds and we will know. Technically, I need 2 foresters. I need one. I want one for here. For planting firs around the village for looks, and then I want one out here for planting birch for chopping. Right. Welcome back. Probably not going to be streaming too much longer. I said earlier I'm getting pretty hangry. So after this villager shows up, I'm probably gonna wrap up shortly afterwards. Alright, what do you got? Okay, so just kind of meh. Fine. Stone, clumsy. Wow, it's a lot of health though. Look at that. Thirsty giant, winter resilience. Battle scarred veteran. Decent stamina regen. Alright. Maybe she will be my other forester. Oh, wait. Are you cold? No, you're just tired. Okay. Alright, let's put Lorets on here. Put in these. Do that. And then I'm going to figure out later what I want to do about the birch forester. I don't know if I want to keep it out here, if I want to move it closer to the main village. I'm just not quite sure yet. I might actually plop him down, like, put the birch forester here so that he starts planting birch, kind of like out in this area. Like, put some flags down specifically for birch all around here. I'll have to think about it a little bit, how I want to tackle it. Okay. Well, let's go to bed. Being hungry is not good. You mentioned you had food ready soon. Yeah, my fiance brought food back. I have no idea what food she brought, but she brought some. And I want to put it in my mouth. Alright, time for Grum to take a little nap. So I'm gonna save out here. I'm gonna switch us over to my face mode and see if I can find somebody for us to raid. Let's see. What do you guys want to watch? Do you want to watch more ASKA or do you want to watch something else? You want to watch some Enshrouded or 7 Days to Die? Someone throw something out there. Otherwise, it's going to be ASKA. Thanks, Yasha. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the follow. Hopefully, I'll be able to catch you again. Could Lunari Donna has some people. She might be talking. Forest U-Root. Oh, I like their avatar. Yeah, I'm going to raid this person. We're going to see what this is like. I apologize if this sucks. I have faith. She has antlers, so I think we'll be fine.